Yo, what up YouTube? Thomas here, and we're back with the first episode of my progress journal for GUNSHIELD. Um, yeah, so I haven't made that much progress because we had a lot of other stuff to do, a lot of documentation stuff, working on GDD and some other documents, but I've made some decent progress. First thing I'll show off right here. So instead of just like having it, you like scroll through, this shit doesn't do anything. Right here, you can see you can go boom, boom. You select this one because it's the one that I decided would work. Got movement. Uh, so yeah, boom, boom, boom. So it kind of looks the same, um, but there's a few things I've changed. Some of my scripts were like pretty disorganized and not clean, so I've worked on those a lot. I got an entire new test scene. So a couple things I've been working on is UI. Started with these. Um, So these two bars, the red one represents your health and the green one is your energy. So in our game, one of the main components is the ability to switch from either your gun or your shield. Now we want to balance offense and defense. So the gun is going to have, as you can see, the energy bar going down. It slowly goes down, or rather, it goes down each time you shoot. And then when you have your shield out, you can see it slowly recharges. Right now the numbers are a little off. The gun, like the shot cost, will be dependent on which gun you have, and the energy recharge may depend on the pilot. We're not exactly sure yet. But you can see this is all working nice. So the other thing we talked about was having, see when I get shot right here, boom, you can't see, but that did 15 damage. Take my word for it. Um, yeah, 82. Ooh, it actually did more than 15, and here's why. So one of the mechanics we talked about is that when you shoot, your bullets, every time they bounce, will actually increase in damage to add like, I don't know, just some more skill and more like craziness that can happen. So that's another thing I added. Um, yeah, I'm just getting more progress down. We gotta kind of turn in a like a prototype soon, so we're getting some work done. Um, so yeah, let me explain kind of how right now the game's shaping up. So I adjusted the layout of everything because before some of my scripts were wrong. It was all crazy. So basically, you have your pilot, right? And your pilot will have a gun, a shield, and the robot. And the robot will have, um, right now, currently, it's just health and move speed, which will be dependent on your pilot. Then your pilot also has these perks that, depending on what your pilot is, will have unique perks to like kind of like spice up gameplay. Currently, they just all increase health because I was just testing functionality. Then I have my UI scripts right here. But it's shaping up pretty good. Hoping in the coming weeks we'll be getting some of the art in for some of my other team members, some sound, maybe some music, and kind of just like start spicing things up. Um, the robot model should be done soon too. Just kind of hoping my team gets together, gets their work done. Because I'm excited. I think this game can be something cool. I think it's gonna be fun. If I didn't mention in the previous video, this game is a like twin stick shooter controls, but you don't actually shoot. Like usually in twin stick, the right stick will shoot in the direction you look. Sometimes, well, I guess not all the time, but it's played with controller, no keyboard mouse, because that's a hassle to make. Um, and I'm hoping we wanted to maybe do online multiplayer, but it's a lot of like behind the scenes like stuff that is kind of difficult. 'Cause I mean, we're all students, so we don't really have the resources to spend a lot of time on that stuff. So we're aiming for local multiplayer. I'm hoping to get that figured out within the coming weeks so I can get at least two players in for testing. Um, but yeah, I don't know. It's pretty good so far. Next week, um, again, we have a lot of documentation stuff we got to get done, so I'm not sure how much progress I'll be making, but hopefully I can start getting some sounds in there. Maybe fix up the character select to work with the controller because right now it only works with mouse. Um, add multiple player functionality and just keep refining what I got so far. Um, Let me think. I think that's pretty much everything I've done since the last video. I'm hoping that after midterms, which is in 2 weeks, I'll have more time to spend on actually like making the game and implementing assets since most of the documentation stuff will be finished. So once that kind of kicks up, we'll really get the ball rolling, just leaving like this prototype stage and moving on into some cooler stuff. Um, yeah, let me pull up some concept art. One sec. Alright, so you can see on the screen right here, this is two concepts for our reigning champion character. This character, she's kind of like if you've ever played Pokemon, think of like Cynthia. She's like the champion, but she's like pretty chill. So these are a couple concepts done by one of my group mates, Nina. She does like pretty good stuff. And she also has like newer stuff, but I don't have like that right now. But so kind of this is the vibe we're going for. If you ever played Persona, you know how like when characters talk, they have that little like headshot. If you imagine that for like up here, like for character profile, and then like on character select and stuff, it should make more sense in the coming time. Last thing I wanted to show you is to play a little bit of the sound. Hopefully y'all can hear this. Let me turn. Yeah, so that's kind of the like kind of vibe we're going for. That's like sci-fi, like futuristic, synthy. That'd be more of like a like loading screen, loading type like menu vibe. Uh, but that's kind of like the sound direction. Um, but yeah, it's pretty much just gonna wrap up this progress video. I'm getting pretty excited. I really think this YouTube thing is gonna help me focus and get work done. And I'll catch y'all next week with the next video. Make sure you want to keep in touch with the videos. Make sure you subscribe. Comment down if you got any resources I should be looking at, any ideas, any inspirations, any questions. I'll answer all the comments. But yeah, see y'all next week. Peace.